again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Baby Got Scraps Day 16, a scrappy inspiration YouTube and Instagram hop. So we are halfway through the month and I am super excited. It's been so much fun creating along with all these wonderful ladies. So today's kit was a blue kit, and that's the sketch right there that I am going to use. It's a birthday layout. My fiance's daughter back in October of 2020 turned 15. We just had her over to the house and she opened up presents because, you know, she's 15. She doesn't really like pink and stuff, so I tend to do non-pink layouts for her. Now, I had those two pictures in there and I thought I might use that one, but I printed a lot of pictures in November and December, so much that I had to up my Insta Ink subscription. And there were several days that I would install the ink cartridge and immediately run it out after I made prints. Like, that was crazy, right? That was how much I was printing. And this was one of the ones that it ran out on and I didn't catch it in time. So I am only going to have one picture on my layout today. And right here, I'm just trying to create the background with that sketch. And I went ahead and did my hearts off screen. I did the elementary way, folded a piece of typing copy paper in half, drew half the heart, and then fussy cut it out so that it was equal on both sides. And I created a whole bunch of hearts. There was one, a vellum piece that I had in there, and I just covered that dark blue one. I'm making the banner with this. Now, you guys know you've watched us for 16 days now, so you know that the Baby Got Scraps is all about using up our stash of scraps that we created with all the wonderful layouts that we made last year. So the only rule was you could only have one 12 by 12 piece of paper and the rest had to be scraps or like 6 by 6 paper pads. So there's my one 12 by 12, and I don't know if I originally threw it in for this pattern or the white, but I go ahead and use the pattern side. I do decide that I want to back my banner in that blue cardstock, and you can see there, my son got me a pair of PJs for Christmas, guys, that are hot pink, and they say sheep walker on them, so I love him. I honestly think he went to the store and he shopped. Basically, my son shopped really late for everybody for Christmas, and that was the last pair of pajamas in my size. I love him. So, like, we laugh all the time. Like, he's like, whatever, at least I bought you something. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So anyway, so you might see my sheep walker jammies in this because, well, let's be honest. I've been wearing jammies for months now because we haven't really left the house with everything going on. So I'm glad that I have pajamas that actually look decent. So I feel better about myself. I don't know. Okay, I got sidetracked. I'm so sorry. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and trim this photo down just to get, my fiance was laying on the couch taking pictures of her opening presents, and he had the angle of up. So I trimmed off all the extra bits, and then I'm going to go ahead and back the photo and create other layers to go in this. Now, I do have several layouts for this day that's going in my album, so there will not be any journaling on that. You guys know that I'm not really big on journaling anyway, unless it's something that I really want to put on there, but it's usually 1 or 2 lines, and I write the date. But since there are so many other layouts for this day, not really necessary to put a lot on it. I do go ahead and just trim off the excess with my scissors. Now, originally, that is where I was going to put the photo, but when I get everything adhered down, yeah, I moved it, but that's okay. So I'm really liking this. Now, I do actually take some of the leftover pieces that I had that hadn't got used yet, and I back the hearts several more times and fussy cut those out. I just don't make you guys watch me do that. But I am trying to use up as many scraps as I possibly can. I am trying to get used up in this series, and so I'm down to just one bag of scraps and it's not even that full, so I call that a huge win. So right here you're gonna see that I just start layering these hearts on, and I'm trying to figure out where I want them to go. I like that guy right there. And then I'm going to move that down because I didn't want it to take away too much of the heart. This one's going to go up at the top. And then these little birthday candle ones are going to go just sprinkled around the page. And this is where I realized that those 3 little ones, they needed a little bit more oomph. And I had those 2 pieces of pattern paper over there. So maybe I do make you watch me do this. I basically just stick it down and I'm going to fussy cut that right out. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Whew. I was like, that's going to be long and boring for you guys to watch. All right, so I'm going to start adhering everything down. And while I'm getting all this adhered down, I want to remind you once again, this is a YouTube and Instagram hop. So when you get done watching this video, please go down below. Click on the links to see all the other lovely creations that have happened. Now, remember that not everyone that's linked below is playing along every day. It was just the easiest way for us to link everybody. But they may have some other kind of video that day that you might want to watch too. And if you're not already subscribed to their channel, please go ahead and give them a subscription and a like. Now we're getting everything laid down, and I do just go ahead and use my ATG. I do grab my T-square ruler for several of the items because my eyes are wonky, and therefore all my pictures end up wonky. So now we're just going to get this adhered down. Now I get it adhered down. And then I'm going to take this little piece right here, and I realize that, well, it's not going to work, right? Like, so I just make this part work and kind of eyeball it and then bring the T-square ruler in because, I mean, nope, not today. I still haven't mastered that. And then I have to shift my picture over, and I tried to pull it up, but let's be honest, I was going to rip the layout up, and I did not want to rip the layout up. So now I'm going to get my hearts all down, just in this general vicinity, and I have to pull some stuff up, but I hadn't pushed down that hard, so I'm still able to get it. And we're going to get this big guy adhered down, and I do run him off the page. I do like to do that. You guys have seen me do that 1,000 times over. Well, maybe not that much. Maybe get ahead of myself a little, huh? Now, this is the picture, just a little bit more background on the picture. She had asked for her lists are always super exciting. She's definitely a millennial, if that's what you want to call her. But yeah, like her and my son, they see ads online, and then that's the stuff they ask for. Like, I never even heard of this little backpack thing here, and when it came in, I was like, oh my God, dude, look how small this is. And it was not cheap. it was yeah, all right. I was like, I could have got the same thing at Target for like $25. Anyway, but she had asked for a whole bunch of stuff, and so I put everything inside that. I mean, all her stuff is small, right? They're older, their stuff's small. It was, she wanted some, she wanted a Pandora or a Kate Spade, I don't know, some star necklace, and so for her birthday, I got her that from her dad, right? And she's wore it ever since, because I was like, jewelry from your dad is special. So for Christmas, I made sure we got her the ring that matched it. But anyway, sidetracked. I put everything in there. Well, she was so excited with the backpack that we just kept staring at her, and she didn't open the backpack up because it was just a backpack, right? Like, you don't really need to inspect it. And she was all thanking us, and then we were just kids. She's like, why do you guys keep looking at me? And finally he was like, I don't know what, he's like, open it up. Let me see the inside of it. And so she did, and this is her laughing because she opened it up, and there was a whole bunch of stuff in there. So she was like, I didn't even know. I was buying time, guys. I'm not going to lie. Right now, we're going to go ahead and start embellishing. And that big old happy birthday glitter monstrosity there is going to serve as the title for my layout. And I do just stick that there's a little celebrate sticker, and I'm going to put the 15 right underneath it because she's 15. And then we're just going to go through, and I just kind of, see what's going to work. And this is like a purse, obviously. And I get that stuck on the layout as well because she's got a backpack in her hand. I did put a fun little cake up there and wrote give and put a sticker that said gifts. And then I have this little picture right here that's a balloon. I'm just going to fussy cut the balloon out and tuck him in. That is not where he's going to get tucked. He is going to get right there, not by the purse. It says happy birthday, but it was teal, it matched, and why not? And I was thinking about layering that over that, but I haven't decided yet, so I'm going to move on. And on the sketch, it had like these little banners or little washi tape pieces that were kind of stuck around and off the hearts. So I'm going to go ahead and create those, and I'm just going to take this little sticker banner and cut the ends off, obviously. And then, you know, try to make the adhesive come off. And I'm just going to randomly stick this guy in here as well. Apparently, I'm not real sure where. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And as you can see, I have several 1s and 5s in this because I wasn't sure which one I was going to want to use. And I am going to keep going through these and just getting little things. Now, there was nail polish in that bag, too, and it wasn't really nail polish. It was those little color work things or whatever. Again, never heard of those. All right, this video is quickly coming to a close, and I will have pictures and close-ups down below. Right here, I'm just writing the date. That's going to do it. So I will see you guys next time. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Also, leave questions, comments, and concerns below, and don't forget to go check out the other ladies' videos. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.